Okay, I think this is part 8. Gosh, I don't know how many parts I've done. It's whatever. Okay, I do have background music enabled. Drake is amenable to making a deal, sure. You've come seeking ceruleum, have you? Yep. What? Those purebloods up at Victor's Spoils sent you? To turn to their enemies for help. They must be more desperate than I thought. Then again, Licinia's got her little sister to think about. A sister? But we only saw Licinia and 3 men. It's possible she died from whatever was ailing her. If she needed treatment, I doubt there'd be any way to get her around here. I may refuse Licinia at first, thinking she'd come back with something in exchange. I can spare them a bottle's worth of ceruleum. That's like hardly anything, man. Is there a reward for introducing me to the rest of your contingent? Be sure to send them on our way, you hear? Okay, I guess. I can't for the life of me think why Licinia would keep her sister a secret from us, but we can ask about that after we delivered the ceruleum. Come on, let's hurry back. Alright, Twintania, let's go. We will barrel roll all the way back. Actually, no, we gotta go west, right? Wait, where do we have to go now? Oh, we have to go northeast. I was way off. Man, sure sucks not being able to fly. Ooh, 75. Wait, southwest. Is it inside the cave? Oh, here it is. Oh, frick. I didn't mean to reset that, but whatever, it's fine. Aether currents. 3 in Labyrinthos, 2 in Thabnir, 2 in Garlemald. Okay. $183 northeast. I'm going that way anyways. Oh, don't tell me it's on top of the ceruleum tank. Or, I say tank, pipes. Be up here somewhere. 76 to the east. 28 to the north. Oh, it's definitely up here, isn't it? Alright, let's take a detour. Try to get this, this Aether current, since it's so close by. It's gotta be up there, right? There's no way it's not. Look. Oh, no, it's sank. It's, 234 yalms. Is this 234 yalms? 169. Is it on top of the thing here? Is it like all the way up there? 111. Oh, don't tell me it's like up here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Okay. So I was right. It is over here. Sweet. Oops. Where's the next one? Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Go back northeast. I guess we're gonna have to go this way anyways. Up the steps and around. Love doing barrel rolls. This isn't right. It's too quiet. I would have thought Alpha would still be treating them by the fire, but they're nowhere to be seen. I'll look inside the house while you search outside. They can't have gotten far. Alright. There's this person. Oh, that's a player. Let's search around here. No. Oh. This doesn't look good. They asked me to help carry supplies. But when I followed them back here, they attacked me. Caught me off guard. Forced me to defend myself. I fear they fared rather worse than me. You can't fool us, we know. We know what you're about. Vultures, that's what you are. Waiting in the wings for us to show weakness, then you swoop in. Or then in you swoop. Here to help? What rot, all a ploy to make us lower our guard. Let you in, put ourselves at your mercy, put us in chains, steal our lands, get your revenge. Far from it, my friend. You're wrong. It's not what any of us want. Save the arguments for later. We've got bigger problems. I found empty medicine bottles and a bed that was still warm. It's true, Lucinia was hiding her sick sister inside the house. But why keep her a secret? And now there's no sign of either of them. Where are they? Where'd they go? Away from you and yours. And if you think I'll tell you, you're a fool. I'd never give up my people. I'm trying to help them, you idiot. Your sister's ill. The empty bottles prove it. Some medicine ran out, or she put it in her pockets to make it easier to carry, or to avoid the sound of clinking glass. There are beasts everywhere. How can you let them go alone? To protect them from you. You invade our homeland, taint it with the same source you used to slay our countrymen. Garland should sooner die than suffer the insult. Better for them to flee, keep their purity intact, than be corrupted by your vile magics. We were waiting for a chance to free them since the moment you arrived. This is getting us nowhere. Can't say how Lucinia and her sister will react when we find them, but find them we must. Go on without me, both of you. First you attend to my injuries and theirs. I'll join you in the search after. Alright, be careful. We'll do our best to find them quickly. There's only one path out of here, so that's where we'll start. Okay. Should give me 1 second. Okay. Two sets of fresh footprints. Young women, judging by the size. It's definitely them. Come on. Okie dokie then. Well, it's quite a ways to travel. A little bit north, not north, southwest. Mostly south. Let's head down the steps, I suppose. Cerulean Ingens? Ingens? Trail stops at Frozen Lake. Perhaps they chose this route so as not to leave footprints. Can't think of any other reason. Look at this place. It's kind of like beasts, and I can only imagine how hard it must be for her ailing sister across the ice. We could really do with Alphino's help. We can't afford to wait for him. Split up and look for clues. Alright, gang, let's split up and look for clues. Scooby Dooby Doob. Clues, clues, clues. I'll help this person. Or not. Oh, there he got everything. Wow. How am I supposed to find clues in a giant area like this? Holy. I say that and I find this. Oh, fresh blood. That doesn't look good. Or doesn't look or sound good at any rate. Blood-stained snow appears to be fresh to anyone we know. The victim may have been severely wounded. Trail blood leads southeast. Cerulean Zoblin. I fucking hate those things. Just look at them. Creepy. Ugh. Oh my god, I'm just getting goosebumps. Just looking at them. Ugh. Oh, there they are. Two bodies are already cold. Oh, don't tell me they're dead. Jeez. Oh no, that blood. Jeez. Man. How'd they keep the radio on though?
Blood trail. We found one. They were attacked. No. Why? Why wouldn't they?
Safer to brave the wilds than trust in our magic.
It's a little bull.
We should have... I should have... We can't leave them like this. We have to take them home.
What if we're only making it worse?
Yeah, they might think that they did it.
Maybe we don't belong here, but neither do they. Not out here in the wind and the cold.
I remember this quote from one of the trailers. Ugh.
I heard the story about Varus's voice from beyond the grave. Of course, I didn't believe it, but Licinia and her sister did. Perhaps there is something to the tale after all. I want to understand. So I'm going to borrow this for a while, if that's all right. You had every reason not to trust us. We came as trespassers, invaders.
Trespassers?
But I pray that in time, we will be more than that to you. That we will find a way to help your loved ones. And see that no more children are left to freeze alone in the snow.
Mm-hmm. Must have been something we could have done. But what? Should we never have come here? Would they still be alive if we hadn't? I don't know. $462K experience. That's actually quite a lot, seeing how much the XP bar went up. What's this? Pewter foot gear. I think all of my stuff is 530 at the moment, so we already caused enough harm here. Let's return to camp before we cause any more. As for those inside the house, we should send someone to take care of them, someone who isn't us. All we can do for now is to make our report to Lucia and do everything in our power to prevent further tragedy. So let's linger here no more. Come. Damn, I liked Licinia. I liked her character. Oh, I'm dumb. I'll just teleport. It's only 60 gil. Actually, I'm gonna look up something real quick. If it'll load, there we go. There's 19 quests here. 20 here. 20, 20, and 6. Just finished. Which one? so I'm on 82. There's 19, so 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 11 more in this one. So 11, 20, it's 31. Another 20, that's 51. 20, 71. That's 6, 77 more quests to go. Oops, I don't want to talk to Alpha. Alpha bro. Alpha nerd. Alze and Alpha No tell me that they finished their preliminary search for survivors, but refrain from saying much more than that. Clearly, they're reluctant to provide any details. May I ask you for your account? It's a sad account of details indeed.
Thank you for your report. We shall inform the troops of these developments and instruct them to proceed with the utmost caution should they encounter any survivors.
Allow me to go and speak with the ones at the victor's spoils. They may be more willing to listen to a fellow Garlean and accept our offer of assistance.
I pray you are right. And though I am loath to burden you any further, should there be an appropriate occasion to speak of Licinia and her sister, please do so.
I am sorry to have put you through this.
My distress is nothing compared to their suffering. So tell me, what else have we learned?
As you may have already heard, we have succeeded in curing the members of the Popularis, Maxima identified. They have provided us with some intriguing insights into the current state of Garlemald. The assassination of Emperor Varus was the catalyst for the civil war. Nerva declared his claim to the throne, and his opponents refused to recognize it. Fighting broke out in the capital, where Nerva's 3rd Legion clashed with the 1st, who remained loyal to Varus even after his death.
Of course, even Imperial warmongers would balk at the idea of turning their shining city into a battleground. Like burning down the wood to spite the wasps. Neither side would be so mad. Unless something or someone inflamed their animosity to such an extent that they could not help but act against their better judgment.
It brings to mind events at the Gimlet Dark, does it not? The Emperor's sudden withdrawal from the front lines, specifically. Nerva and his father, Titus, Varus's then political rival, took advantage of rumors that Crown Prince Xenos had been possessed by a demon.
Elidibus, what better way to disparage your enemies than with the truth, or a close enough approximation?
Indeed. But before their accusations could be substantiated, many of Titus's followers were silenced. While some were merely stripped of their status, others died under curious circumstances. One after another, suddenly and suspiciously.
Again, Elidibus. Like as not, he had a hand in it. No evidence was found to implicate Varus, certainly. Nevertheless, Titus, Nerva, and the 3rd Legion would have judged it a brazen attempt by the Emperor to rid himself of his political enemies. And then, in the midst of this growing turmoil, Varus Sosgalvis is murdered. And Garlemald's own prodigal son, Gaius van Belsar, is named the murderer. Shortly thereafter, Nerva claims the right of succession, and in response, the 1st Legion claims the assassination was part of a coup d'etat orchestrated by Titus and Nerva.
So no one is at fault, and everyone else is to blame.
I should add that both parties received substantial financial backing, presumably to provide them with the means and encouragement to pursue a swift victory, and that these contributions came from the self-same benefactor.
I'd heard House Brutus had been filling the Third Legion's coffers, but the First as well.
It would seem so. Though the Populares determined that the First Legion received funds from a variety of organizations, all had connections to House Brutus.
So Fandaniel, in the guise of Asahi, was playing both sides against each other the entire time.
Fan dickhead.
The information we gained from my friends does not end there. One night, shortly after fighting broke out, the capital was shaken by an immense tremor. From that point onward, they have no memories, no recollection of any events, including our clash on the Magna Glaciers. But when asked about the Imperial Palace and its bizarre transformation, they somehow recall Emperor Varus giving them orders in their dreams. May the Tower of Babel stand as testament to the glory of Garlemald.
This sounds awfully familiar.
We have something to show you all.
Varus spoke to them through this radio. Perhaps it was a recording, but if not, that would be inexplicable.
We are of one mind, then.
The ether that permeates the ore used in this device is almost identical to that of the talismans.
I see it. While it is likely more by coincidence than design, these devices might also ward against a primal's influence. A picture is beginning to form. If the tremor felt throughout Garlemald was a wave of ether emitted by a primal, then while those within range would have been tempered, those huddled around a radio desperate for news concerning the Civil War would have been spared.
No wonder Licinia kept it close.
My friends, I must speak with you. A young man was caught trying to steal our supplies. He is a soldier of the Iron Men, we think, but one who has not been made thrall. Thankfully, Magni restrained him before blood was spilled. The stranger is outside, if you wish to ask him questions.
I think we do.
Who do we have here?
Garleans? Traitors to your homeland! Have you no shame?
I am Lucia Junius, a Temple Knight of Ishgard. And you are?
Iulus Pier Norbanus. And that's all you invaders will get from me.
We are not here to invade Garlemald. Far from it. Like you, our allies in Eorzea and the Far East fight in defense of their lives and their loved ones even as we speak. But it is the people of Garlemald who have suffered most. This we know. And that is why we have come to offer you our aid, that we may unite against our common foe. Whether you believe me or not, those are the facts. Now, answer me this. Why would a proud soldier of the Empire be reduced to stealing? The situation must be dire indeed for you to go to such lengths. If it is supplies you seek, we would gladly share ours, or turn a blind eye while you leave with your spoils.
I will not negotiate. My commander will determine how to deal with you and yours. If you wish to treat with him, I will take you, but no more than 3.
I don't much like the sound of that. But if we do accept his proposal, I suggest the 2 of us and...
Please allow me and Alize to act as envoys.
May I ask why?
Pretty sure it's envoy, not envoy.
We have seen with our own eyes the hardships the Garleans face, how their futures and lives hang in the balance.
It's not the warmest invitation, but it's an opportunity to prove our intentions true. Maybe not a chance to make things right, but a chance to make them better.
I can see that persuading you otherwise is a lost cause, but you will proceed with the utmost care.
A couple of children and what? A sellsword? Is this an insult?
Not in the least. You will find that they are more than qualified to speak on our behalf.
There are many dangers on the road ahead. I will need that back.
Let's see here. Yeah, I'll just go in here. You'll be received as invited guests, so I urge you to observe proper social etiquette and conduct yourselves accordingly. Your safe return takes precedence above all else. Remember this. Thancred in particular will be worried sick if you're gone too long. May the Fury watch over and keep you. Okay, Mr. Eulis, was it? Take us to your leader. Are you and the children ready? Explain the route once we're outside your camp. If anyone attempts to follow us, we'll judge it an act of hostility. We will not hesitate to take appropriate measures. I expect nothing less. You have our full cooperation. Speak with Eulis and... What the hell? Oh. What are they doing? Krasia. Krasia. Raniandosis. If only. I'm getting sidetracked. Lalalai Tutulai. Interesting name. Bye-bye. Bid farewell. Okay, alright, this is far enough. Listen carefully. Head over the hill. Follow the road until we reach Liminal Station 4. Children lead, I want you where I can see you. Jeez, it's like he's like a fucking cop or something. It's like hands up where I can see him. We do have names, you know. I'm Alize, he's Alphino, and last but not least, there's me. Yes. Where have I heard that before? No matter, Alphino and Alize watch the road while we bring up the rear. Wasn't lying about there being many dangers, so you're to run, not to saunter run towards the station. If you even think about going for a weapon, deals off. Shooting creatures bar the way we go around them. Okay, great. Ready to make a dash for a station? Yes. I wonder what happens if I take out my weapon. Oh, come on. I said to go around the freaking monsters, man. Man, these AI be dumb. Better not draw any attention. Yeah, you just drew the attention of that polar bear thing earlier. Like, gosh. Oops. I can't follow, but whatever. First stop, okay. Good, looks like your friends knew better than to follow us. Did he try to bring us to a trap or something? Lure us into a trap, I should say. Are these... Oh, are these your headquarters? No, we're stopping here so I can check for pursuers. Since it appears you kept to your side of the bargain, we carry on. Alright, a lot of running. North of the station is Regio Demorum, one of the main residential areas, or at least it was. The afflicted roam the streets in packs. They'll tear us to shreds if given a chance. Keep close and no wandering off. Understood? Ooh, I get a weapon coffer. Or gear coffer, I should say. Excuse me. Oh, I'm getting tired. From here we'll be heading northeast. Give me a left of the railway. The route itself is straightforward. Getting past hordes unseen is anything but. Keep your weapons at the ready. They attack their own countrymen? Aye. They spare their own, but slaughter us without hesitation. Though we'll try to avoid detection. Chance of sneaking by completely unnoticed are still at best. I'll lead the way, but in the event we're seen, you're to fight them off. Those who will follow us, provided they can refrain from drawing their weapons. While I doubt that they'd be foolish enough to stab their guide in the back, I won't take that chance. With that said, let's proceed. Okay. Let me figure keep gamepad while inactive, yes. So I can do it like this. Let's see. I see why your comrades chose you. You list our contingent as a cure for the afflicted, or tempered as we call them. Your people would need to be taken in custody, that we may administer the treatment, but they would eventually regain their sanity. Is that so? For all I know, your treatment would simply force them to forsake one master for another. As far as I'm and my legion are concerned, they're no longer our people. They're beyond saving. Those who thought differently and tried to reason with them were butchered for their bleeding hearts. Come, you have to keep moving. Yeah. Come on, get up here. Little cutie. Actually, wonder if I can do this. So I could play like this, but it feels really weird. Yeah, definitely, because the frame rate's a bit weird. Looks like we're not being followed. We'll continue onward. Alrighty then. Whatever you say, buddy. I say buddy. Not really our buddy. You don't really trust us yet. Ooh. I meant what I said. These people deserve only death. I stayed my hand before only out of a desire to remain undiscovered. That's still a higher priority. We should continue to avoid any unnecessary confrontations. Yeah, you're the one who's running into these guys. Take your own advice. Listen to your own advice. Let's see, let's just keep following the railway. Man, this railway is a long ways away. Catch up with Euless. Keep wanting to call him Julius. These are more pipes of ceruleum, right? Tertium. Tertium. Tritium. Ah, great. Look at what they've become. Would you still stand there and claim that they can be cured? Yes, they can. Those exposed to a vast quantity of Primal's Aether may suffer severe corruption. Even with treatment, such victims are beyond salvation. Then you admit it. Now that you've seen these monstrosities for yourself, perhaps you'll think twice before speaking of a cure. Man, it's so pessimistic, man. Wait, there's an Aether crystal thing here. Where is it? Well, here's Garlemald, I think. Wait, is it trapped? I'm so confused. What the hell? Is it up here? Or is it in this like giant block of like ice or whatever? What? I'm so confused because it says it's right here. What? I'm so confused. My brain, my pea brain cannot. What? Cannot comprehend. Does not compute. Let's go to a new location, sure, but like, where the hell's the frickin' aetherite? Like, what? It says it's over there, but. Almost there. Whoops. You've kept your side of the agreement, so I'll keep mine this way. This is Terdium, one of Garlemald's largest stations. It now serves as our headquarters. I sent the twins ahead. I'll be with you soon, so wait for me at the bottom of the stairs. Oh, it's underground. I see. Theodora. Why does that name sound familiar? Let me attune to this real quick. Unless we can't for some reason. Damn it. Of course none of these things are spun. Where's Daddy? Did he die? I don't know. Maybe. Possibly. Who knows? Is he tempered? It's another possibility. It's plain to see why they chose this as their base of operations. Could have done a lot worse. And so I imagine it's not the easiest place to live. Indeed. If Euless is willing to make the perilous journey to Camp Broken Glass in search of food, supplies must be all but exhausted. Maybe shielded from the wind and snow, but still barely cold. Much like Victor's spoils, it must be a constant struggle to keep their people warm. Lower your voices. While you may be here as my guests, others will not take kindly to your presence. Banner's in the locomotive over there. Okay.
These are their chosen representatives.
Very well. Let us hear what they have to say.
Yes, sir. I present to you our commander, Lord Quintus Vankina, Legatus of the First Legion.
The first? I had no idea you had survived.
We lost our emperor, our city, more than half our troops. For my wounds, I may never take the field again. But we survived, aye. In a manner much to your liking, I dare say.
Crimson's gonna be joining us any second.
We have no intention of adding to your misfortunes.
I'm in queue.
Nor do we bear you any ill will.
Be right back,
Spare
gotta
me.
find my mic. Oh,
Though you
okay.
children may speak in earnest, overtures of peace ever ring hollow in my ears.
I'm watching Markiplier.
So long as man
really
stands to
good video
profit
today.
from his neighbor's suffering, war is inevitable.
Find your mic?
Yeah, I did.
Driven from our ancestral homeland.
I am
into this
outside.
blasted waste.
Ah,
Yet
gotcha.
still you yearn to rob us of our paltry scraps.
More like the
'Twas only
grass
with
touched
Magitech
me,
that
dude.
you
My
learned to keep your
allergies are like
distance.
destroying me
Though we
today.
knew it was only a matter of time before you
I've been
regrouped
violated
and
by
returned.
grass.
I just watched Markiplier have a fucking heart attack.
Conquest and empire were our only defenses. Emperors Solus and Varus understood this, and through their campaigns saw us grow and prosper.
I've been watching Co
Much
play
blood has been spilled
Endwalker.
in Garlemald's name, aye. But if it is a choice between yours and mine, then it is hardly a choice at all.
I do not deny that a great many conflicts throughout history were driven by the desire or necessity to gain by another's loss. That is not why we are here. Nor have we come to petition your aid in the war with the Telophoroi, grave though that threat may be. Our purpose is simply this. We wish to help you. Let us help you. If there is aught that can be done to ease your plight, we would be glad to do it.
Perhaps you would. But regardless of the ideals you espouse, your leaders would not send an army into Garlemald if they did not stand to benefit. If we accept their aid, they will expect their efforts to be rewarded once the Telophoroi are no longer a threat. And after compensation and concessions, the great empire would be brought to heel. Her enemies rejoice at her downfall. Our third eye, a mark of shame.
We won't stand idly by and let your people be humiliated. And we're not alone in that. We only want to make a difference, to make this world of ours better. Surely you can understand that. What I'm trying to say is, there are so many people who just don't care about making you suffer. And maybe that's almost insulting after all the suffering you feel the world has subjected your people to, but believe it or not, that's the truth. And now we're here, and all we're asking is for you to tell us what you want, what you hope for.
So much blood has been shed, so much lost. All because of this endless war. Who wouldn't want to end it? Can we not work together to face our problems as one?
Answer me this, young peacemakers. If a world without conflict is your desire, Why reject the unity and prosperity of Garlemald? Is it because we do not share your faith? That we do not share your heritage? That our ideals and virtues differ? That we cherish and hold in the highest that which you do not? Disparity is the root of discord, and peace built on compromise is flawed and fleeting. Happiness for one and all is a dream, and the reality is that to the victor go the spoils. That is why we Garleans will never submit nor surrender. For freedom and for pride, we will remain true to ourselves until the bitter end. That is my hope. It seems there is nothing more to say on the matter. You will remain here while I decide what is to be done with you. Do not be alarmed. No harm will come to you if you cooperate.
We will not resist. However, as your guests, I ask that we be allowed to speak with the other members of your group.
As you wish. I had no intention of locking you up, as by dawn you would be frozen stiff and you're no good to me dead. You are free to move about the encampment, but there is one condition. Collar them.
What are these?
Incentive. You'll be watched at all times. Stray too far or act suspiciously, and we will administer a rather painful shock. Stop. Keep away from that one. The champion of Eorzea is not so easily cowed.
I just love how he just backs off, just like...
Even if he allowed himself to be collared, the shock would be no more than an itch. No. If he refuses to obey, we will activate the twins' restraints instead.
Oh, that's cruel.
You needn't worry about us.
We'll forget we're even wearing them soon enough.
Even now, you still... Why go to such lengths? What is it all for?
I like this one. One of Cole's black's nice meager, though it may be sure. Yeah. I like that one. I'm not sure what the exact quote from Harshafont was, though.
You are a curious one. A far cry from the merciless barbarian others paint you to be.
Merciless barbarian.
You will be their warden. Take them away.
His eyes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, at least the commander's like somewhat reasonable. It's not gonna lock us up. He did allow us to talk with the others. So. Okay. Alright, cutscene's done. This guy's got anus in their name. Your parents did not love you.
Hi, Mari.
Hi. How's it going? Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Forgot what he went to go do.
Where's Justin? I
Not
see him here, but he
sure.
came in here, but he's muted. Oh, okay. Well, guess what? I finally made it into Heaven's Ward.
You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
I'd love to
Thanks.
help too, but you might have to wait a few hours.
Yeah, I had to get on like super early to be able to do it. And when I did, I was like, yes! Yes! My was at home, so I was screaming yes as loud as I could. What are you playing? Oh, okay. Today was a good day. I had some good, well, my friends had some good ramen. I had some katsu curry. It was a good day. Who doesn't love good food? And I have D&D tonight, so it's gonna be a good day. What? Yeah.